Hello everybody, my name is Ansel. Welcome to Let's Play EU4 Mandate of Heaven, a new DLC. Got a little bit of an early code, so we're going to be playing it today as the Shiba clan in Japan, because they're one of the major areas that have actually gotten some upgrades. You see there's a lot more clans than there used to be, and I think there's also some more stuff that can happen in Japan. I don't know if there's anything here that we can really look at per se. We're going to improve our procedures because that's 100 admin points, and I looked at the other ones before and they just weren't very good. But first things first, we're only making 0.7 ducats, so we want to actually go to trade. Let's just collect from these areas because there's not much we can actually do. I did play for about 5 minutes of this, basically, I guess, campaign. And I kind of just immediately screwed it up, so basically this is a restart after like 5 minutes, and I did something really, really stupid. But, so our two merchants there are going to be, collect from trade. There we go. Did I just not do that before? I guess not. So first things first, we're going to, set our rivals, and our rivals are going to be basically these people who have really, really, really low strength value compared to us. And then we're also going to, figure out who wants to be our allies. We want to basically have allies that are kind of around us. This guy, he's big. We're going to have you. We're going to have you. No, they won't do it. Oh, no, they're rivaling to us. Nice. So we're going to have this guy. Anyone else who's just, like, a bigger nation? Not that I can really see. Yeah, they don't want to help us. Yeah, and let's just kind of get at least some of our... The Takeda, they seem like they could be useful. So we'll get like these 5 guys, or these 4 I should say. And my first goal, basically, is we are going to attack this guy, so we can at least, join up our country a little bit here. But in order to do that, we are going to need to have more men. Our guy right now, he's a 222. He's careful, so he's got a negative 10% aggressive expansion impact. I'm not actually too sure how aggressive expansion works in Japan, because we're technically all vassals of Kyoto, the Ashikaga over here. We're technically all their vassals, and it's kind of more like an EU, not an EU, like a an HRE thing, kind of, except in Japan. So we free advisor slots, we're only making like 1 ducat a month, so not really too useful doing that. So what we're going to do is we're just going to train up a, we're going to train up 2 infantry. In fact, we're going to train up 2 infantry in 2 different provinces, so that they're kind of done at around the same time. Just so we're basically going to have to kill this guy. We're going to have to kill Toki. We did rival him, because I knew that was going to have to happen. Alliance breaking. Oh, what, do you want to break the alliance already? Why? Oh, because they've allied with Toki as well. Well, why would you ally with them? Look, they have a small, stupid 3-stack. They suck. Would you, marry me? Maybe that'll get them to stop wanting to, 'cause I want them on my side. These guys have insulted us, wow. Where are you? Oh, this little guy down here who's got no allies. Ronan offers his services. Lose 5 ducats. Instatement, army reformer. 5-hour tradition or 2.3 ducats. Well, we can't afford to pay them. So we're just gonna get the 5-hour tradition because we can't afford to really have an advisor. It's just not it's just not in the cards. Execute this troublemaker. No, I think that's fine. I don't want to lose stability this early. But because we basically have military access to every single person or in every single country, it doesn't really matter if these guys are getting trained into a separate province. Because oh no, they are allied with this guy over here, but that doesn't matter to me at all. But it's going to make wars in Japan a lot trickier. Just because they still broke the alliance, even though, Also, did it say we have a new queen? No. I thought it said something about a queen. Anyway, you're size 2 army. We're going to put our Daimyo in charge of the army. He's a, he's a 022. He's not very, very good, but still... You over here, you're rivaling us as well, so, I don't know why they insulted us. really, to me, it just seems like a silly thing to do because you're dead. The Onin War. The dispute between other daimyos and ourselves has spiraled out of control, and we have been left with no alternative but to go to war to settle it. The ramifications of this are felt throughout the Japanese islands. As our fellow daimyos begin to take sides and alliances are brought into play, whoever may win the current civil war, however, it is clear that the current shogunate was too weak to prevent it. We are not the only ones who have noticed this, and will quite likely be the Great War of Onin period will result in a prolonged period of strife and warfare between the different Japanese states. So basically all that's saying is if we take over Kyoto, all of these other guys will become our vassal. And for the most part, I don't really know if that really helps us out too much. We need a big army actually to siege this down. But I don't know how much that actually really helps us, just because like I think they can only really be unified to like attack like Korea or something like that. But Korea, I'm pretty sure, is being protected by China. Because look at, like, we got Ming over here. If you go to diplomatic, all these guys in like the teal color, the turquoise, they're all tributaries of Ming. So I'm pretty sure they would all help them out in a war, and that sounds to me like that'd be a pretty bad thing. Oh, Ryukyu's also part of that. Interesting. But anyways, oh yeah, we have our ships here as well. You guys, well, you guys here can just be mothballed. This one trade ship should probably protect trade in like Nippon. So we were making 0.7 from trade earlier. We're now making 0.47. Oh, it's actually gone down. That not very good. We're actually making more money now. Now we're making less money. But this guy, he hates us. That's not too surprising, but I'm surprised we still needed such a high... Like, why? I thought, why do we need like this many people? Does it have a fort? I'm not too sure, actually. No, really, we can't do much about here. Does this guy not have an army? Oh no, that's part of the shogunate. Don't attack the shogun. That is just going to be bad for us. It's just going to basically, you know, it's going to kill us. Because we attack the shogun, everybody else comes to their defense. So you can only take on the shogun once you're strong enough to basically beat the rest of Japan. And we're not at that stage. Also, are you just this little area over here as well? No, you do own territory up here, but really? You're allied with this guy. You're allied to Date. And as far as I can tell, Date... I mean, you're also allied with this guy over here. But as far as I can tell, they don't really matter. Do they? They seem like they're kind of weak. Is there a way to like get an estimate for when the siege is going to be done? Siege view. I mean, there's some disease outbreaks. I mean, that's good. 30.3 defense. So what are our traditions? Do we have traditions? Do we have Shiba traditions? Where is that located under again? It's other ideas, right? Shiba tradition. Prestige from land battles is trash. Diplomats. Morale of armies is good. Infantry combat ability is pretty good as well. But, you know, most of that doesn't really actually seem like it's too fantastic. I mean, we don't have any claims to this territory over here, and that's, you know, it's a bad thing. Because, you know, we're not going to be able to core it as easily, sadly. But I don't think it really should be too big of a deal. Somebody just, like, use, like, one transport. Unmothball you, just because I want to kind of have, like, a look around. So we got 2 stack here. Like, who are you allied to? You're allied to Date. We can go up here. That's also... You gotta remember this other territory up here as well. So, like, these guys up here are also potential target. But they're all allied to Usagi over here. Which basically means that that absolutely cannot happen. And because we're actually the daimyo, we're not actually the shogun, we actually can't attack outside of Japan. Which could maybe be an issue. Oh, he's greedy. Fantastic. Traveling monk, 25. Yeah, I think getting 10 prestige. I mean, our mission was to gain prestige, so it does make sense that we'd probably want to do that. So you're allied with this guy over here. He's got a 5 stack. But other than that, I think, like, who are you allied to? You're allied to this too, and you're allied to a bunch of these guys in the southern island down here. Kyushu, I'm assuming. So we can't really do too much against them. Let me just change this over here, thank you. People are fabricating claims against us. Toki! Toki. Don't do that. I mean, we still have royal marriage with the Yuseki, so I mean, they're not going to declare war on us. Because there'd be, be a pretty bad stability hit for them. So I'm hoping that they are smarter than that, but... So once we take over this guy, what do we actually do with our troops at that point? Or like who's our next target? Sue for peace, take the province, 1 to 15... That's actually a lot. Take all the Really? I can't even take all your money? Fine, we'll take all the money we possibly can. Other than that, we can't really do much. So we'll get the money. Take the territory. We lost only 996 men to their 2,000. Fantastic. And now if you look at coalition... -13, but I don't know if they can really form coalitions against us. Like, I'm not too devastation 7%. Does that have to do with how much we, like, occupy it? Probably. They also have really high autonomy, but, it's not really that big of a deal. But we're gonna make it a core. 8.9% unrest, so actually it makes sense probably for us to, like, just have our army on top of them. Also, did I not have my general in charge when I attacked that stat? I don't think I did. I think I just kind of let them die. So you up here, you're being sieged down. You're actually allied to us, so we probably can't attack you. So they might just not exist soon. Which is bad for them. I mean, it's fine for me, but... So let's see, you're allied to Date. You're bordering us. So, it's also another potential target. Oh, they're also the guys that own this territory down here. Interesting. So Date has a 3-stack. They have a 3-stack. So we got 6,000 men. Well, maybe like 7,000 men. If we wanted to attack Hatakoyama. Declining power of the Bushi. Is that bad? No, it looks like it's fine. And also, Takeda, why is everybody trying to break our alliances? But why do you not like me? Since we have royal ties to these people, which maybe was a mistake. Yeah, they broke their alliance with us. Thanks, Takeda, for absolutely nothing. So, I mean, they're very, very, they're spread apart. Like, they're not close to each other. And this will be done in... Actually, it's really, really quickly, because I think, this is all Japanese culture, which I'm pretty sure makes it go by a lot of... Yeah, it's all Japanese, so it should be like 1,000 times each to actually convert. Unless in the... Okay. I mean, they're all Japanese, but it's all different kind of cultures within it. It's like a subculture. But still, this should be pretty easy to actually deal with. And I think once this is accord... Overextension, separatism... I mean, I'm sure they'll be fine with it eventually. At some point, they'll be okay. I'm hoping, at least. So let's see, you guys don't have a lot of trade efficiency. Like, what can I do? Ask for contributions, grant monopoly charters. I do want the prestige. 7, yeah, okay, I think that's probably worth it. Well, let's just do these. I think the modifiers are probably, yeah, I think that's probably fine and worth it. What we just did. So, who is... I think it has to be this guy. Like, I think he has to be our next target. But, how do I exactly do I... Oh, no, this is the, yeah, no, you do that. You continue to protect stuff there. I want this guy to come back. Yuseki's declared war on Takeda. If only you were still allied to me, Takeda. If only you were still allied to me, but, Oh, Useki's actually dead. Interesting. So that means these guys up here... Like, I don't know, there's still a lot of the guys all the way down here in the south, though. And yeah, it's like our military presence in this area isn't really helping us all, at all. It's not going to change the unrest. So when actually is this going to fire, roughly? Like 13 years is a while, I would say. So you're allied to Takeda? If you're only allied to Takeda, then I feel like you would also be a decent target. Just because we can be in your capital like now. And they're not at war with anybody else? Just Yuseki? I mean, if we attack, this is woods, this is hills. Ruthless, inspiring leader, 0-1. I mean, they don't have good generals. I mean, we don't have a good general either, to be fair. But I think this is the war we have to go for. We can get this guy on our side, but he'd probably want, like, he wants territory. And I don't really want to give them territory. All I really want to do... I was like, can I afford another troop? No, we're still kind of stuck where we are. Do we really not have enough men to siege this down? Really? I can't... Can I really not take... Because it has a fort, I actually can't take it? Huh. Well, that makes this a little bit trickier than I had originally intended. Because we can't actually siege it because our armies aren't big enough. Because he has like an actual fort. So as far as I know, there's nothing we can actually do. Well, this is stupid. This is really, really, really dumb. It's not like I can't blockade them or anything either. Like, I guess I'm gonna have to call you to war. And hope that maybe that means I can get over here now? Thank you. I don't want you in the war, to be fair. Who's actually in charge of the siege? They are, damn it. I mean, I'll hang it over here. If they attack you, I'll come help. But if they don't, then... really doesn't really seem like it's really my problem. Because they have this stupid fort here. Oh, they've actually come up here and occupy my territory. That's not good. Can't believe they go all the way. I mean, I didn't have to do this before. Hey, don't you run away from me. There we go. We'll kind of just catch them off guard. 7.5 war score. If we can't take the province, then we can at least, you know, make them give me money. But I just can't ever take the city. Because we don't have the troops. I don't have the troops to give. I don't have the men. I need 9,000 troops. But I can't spare 9,000 troops because I can only have 6. But now, okay, now if other people are declaring war on them as well, then I have to stand here. Because otherwise, I don't have much choice otherwise. I don't care about this guy. Like, I will completely screw him over. Like, I don't care. If I can take, if I can take Kai, then I will. But now it really wants me. Now I want a fort. If having a fort just means you can't lose. Did my guy really die? Really? Did he die in the siege? I think he died in the siege. That's probably why he took -2 stability. God damn it. Attach to my army. Because if you don't attach to the army, we can't win. We're at 49%, but I'm pretty sure that means they won't actually accept me taking their cap. I swear to God, game. They won't do it, because we don't have any force in the area. You have to come over here. I don't think you understand when I say you have to be over here to help us win. Like, we can't siege down the fort if you don't help. I swear to God, get your dumb AI ass over here. Please? We can't win if you don't get over here. I don't think you understand that. Oh, I can make a state. Isn't that great? But I do think this is going to be a good time to end this episode. Thanks for watching. My name's been Anthem. If you've enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. If not enjoyed, click thumbs down. If you want to see more, subscribe. And goodbye.